This is the Sunnen SV-1015-S1 vertical precision honing machine with bidirectional rotary table.
And let's take a look at the front end. We're currently under power. I took the time to home it already, so we've got a screenshot up here. Let's take a walk around, see what we got on the machine, and we'll run a couple of cycles here. So we're currently set up for two-position index table, dual palms for the auto cycle. It's just a rough setup. We're not honing anything. A couple thousand RPM, 240 strokes per minute. We'll run a few at that and then change it around. So coming around the side here, we've got some covers off also. As I'm running, maybe you come in on the side, take a close look on the stroker unit. This is the side cover. Back end here, maybe start high into the control panel here, the drive cabinet, with the spindle motor right here. And this is the stroker drive, all Siemens of course, stroker drive, spindle drive, and the little guy there is the feed drive. Last one on the end. And there's an index drive that's down in the main switchgear panel. So that's all the drives. There's 3 out of 4 drives, and working your way down here. Air manifold, they're not using too much air pneumatics on here, primarily for the grease system, for the servo ball screw system. So that's all the air package right there, air and grease package. Moving along the line here, we've got the coolant system. These are the plug-ins right now. I just got a couple jumpered out for the flow control on the coolant, but coolant plugs into there, which is sitting right next to the machine here. Filter type system with the magnetic separator over there, and the motors. What makes that a Cozy? I think it's a
Cosima.
Cosima, yeah, it's a Cosima system. That's pretty much what Sunnen uses in all their. That's a good unit. Yeah. As you work your way through here, watch yourself. But we can show a little bit of the electric panel and some documentation up here. Tons of documentation here. So we got schematics. We've got screen displays, operator panel, the standard book. Sunnen book, and of course all the discs, CDs, software, XP, Windows, Sunnen, it's all here. Down low, the rusty electric panel. Now if you want to maybe come around this side and back up just a touch, yeah, we can kind of, I got it all on and open, so not a lot down here, just the safety relays are in here, some I/O with the Siemens PLC right here. And off to my right here, like I mentioned earlier, there's the indexing servo drive. And just like I said, just your regular contactors and standard switch gear. It's all good and clean and nice shape down here. Back around to the front, let's run a few parts. Let's hone some air. You've already got a shot of this. I'm going to close this up for the sake of running a cycle. We could look at a few screenshots here if you care to move in. If I can stay out of the way here a little bit, but got a setup menu. And I got green lights on my base and column. That's the main setup pages right there. So the base setup goes in the index table, what airlines, interlocks you want to use. Just hit OK and we're out of that if I can hit it right. This is more complicated column A setup. It's got honing. Here's where you can set spindle speed, stroke speed, finish size, spark out size, roughing sizes. You got feed pre-hone, and we won't get into all the numbers, but this is the setup that was on there. It works well. And then you got feed honing page. These are all your setup pages. Feed post hone, stroke position, where you want to start in, entering the part. Error message, I don't know if I error it out here, let's see, no, it's still happy. Load position and transition position. So if I get out of this for now, if I hit OK, I'm moving too fast here. Cancel, OK, we're still good. We go into main menu, go into run menu. I can hear the servo, it's just homed itself, the feed servo. This is our basic run page. Bore size is a yellow bar graph coming across. Tool load would be a yellow bar graph coming across. but we have no load, and it moves pretty fast because there's no resistance, there's no parts. But it's a good 5-6 second cycle. We're going to run this off a few times, watch the screen, then we'll do a few more, and you can actually watch the tooling area. And this shows our index position. This shows the graph. If we were actually running a part, that would be showing itself. So we're good to go right now for a auto cycle. And you'll see the first dialog box that just says keep your hands on the palm buttons until the table's done indexing, which I will do. And it'll go into its stroke mode. Doors are closed, everything should be good to go here. Let's see if we index. Now I can get off. Take your pick. We'll do a few of them. So maybe watch the chart a couple times. You see how fast that yellow bar graph's moving. So I forget what the numbers are. We're at 230, well wait, 235.5, and we're going up to 230 now. So for what it's worth, whoever had the last job on there was taking off about almost 4 thousandths, not quite 3.5. Let's do another one. Once it starts speeding, it goes pretty fast. Okay, maybe come around and get 1 or 2 more, and then we'll maybe change a few of the parameters on there, not much. Yeah, we're moving on, that's why I got that off, okay? We'll do a couple here. Do one more of these, and then maybe we'll come around the screen and slow it down some. Let's do one more. Yep. Back around here, just to play with a couple of basic settings. We'll go back in the main menu, and main menu, setup menu, and I think we want column A. Where was it honing, I think? Yeah, honing. We're at 2,000 RPM. So let's change that. Let's cut everything in half. Let's go to 1,000 RPM. Okay. Let's change our stroke speed from 240 per. We'll cut that in half to 120 per. Okay, done deal. Let's apply the changes. Pretty straightforward. Now that we've applied them all, we hit OK, if I can find it, and we're ready to go. Oh, one more thing, by the way, just so you know, this is what I think Windows XP software. We're running the Sunnen software right on top of the Windows software, so it's pretty straightforward. There's Windows and here's Sunnen's. So we bring Sunnen right back up, and there it is. So back in the main menu, into our menu, it just set itself up. Now same job, same everything, except it's all going at half speed. So maybe get into a position, not much change here. Spindle speed and stroker speed, okay? And index, we should get. And it's just a whole lot slower. Just to give you an idea. Setup's pretty straightforward on these. We'll do one more maybe. It's fast. Last one. Part finished. Oh, by the way, the machine's running at 460 volts. It's pretty much standard Sunnen. That's about it.